Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Paper Mario. And you might notice the obvious, we're back in Toad Town. In fact, we're in front of Tasty's house. The reason is simple. I mentioned last episode that the potato is a really good ingredient, but there's actually not that many ways to use a potato. I slept at the Toad house a few times to gather some up, and I figured, why not go ahead and show them off really quickly. The potato, the humble potato, can be used for some very powerful recipes. It can be used for some really bad recipes too. If you cook the potato with like pasta or things like that, you will get a bland meal. It's one of the recipes or one of the ingredients that will get you bland meal. But there are better ways to use it, and I wanted to go ahead and show those off because they're really kind of exciting. Tra-la-la-la-la. You know, as exciting as cooking in a video game can get. Cook a potato by itself, and you get potato salad, obviously. A side dish made by Tasty restores 10 HP, so that basically doubles its effectiveness. Not a bad start. What if we cooked a potato and a fire flower together? Have a potato, or have a fire flower, and have a potato. Yes, cook with those ingredients, please. Here you are. This recipe's not too bad. Here, please. You got the frozen fries. A side dish made by Tasty restores 15 HP. Triples its effectiveness for an item that you're basically not going to be using from this point forward. Fire flowers are long obsolete. What if we cooked a potato and an iced potato and a super shroom? What would we get then? We get... It smells delicious! You got the bland meal, which is not what I thought we were going to get. At all. That would be because I looked at the wrong recipe. Oh well. I will show off what I thought we were going to get later. There's one more thing that we can show off, and it is definitely worth it. In fact, we're going to be giving up some valuable ingredients to make this. Let's cook a life shroom and a super shroom together. And assuming that I'm not looking at the wrong list again, we should get a very nice item that is worth giving up the life shroom for. We get the shroom steak. A dish cooked by Tasty restores 30 HP and 10 FP. But what if we could improve that again? Shroom steak. And the potato salad. Yes, cook with those ingredients. Oh, sweet success! This dish is one of my specialties! Here, please! It's how you get Deluxe Feast. It's the other recipe for Deluxe Feast. So if you don't want to have to go farm Whack-A-Bumps, and you can get life shrooms much more easily and much more cheaply, you can get an inventory full of Deluxe Feasts really quickly. And that's about all you can do with a potato. The recipe that we will show off, you basically get a bland meal, a yummy meal, and a deluxe feast by cooking a potato. I'll show the recipe for the yummy meal later on. I thought that was going to be the recipe that we got by cooking a shroom, super shroom, and a potato together. Apparently I was wrong because I misread this table. But anyways, there aren't any really there aren't any more ingredients that you really get from this chapter. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and show off the things that you could cook from the potato now. Because having that done, we've got some good restoratives for some very difficult fights coming up, and we've freed up another episode of cooking to do something else with when we're done with this chapter. Alright, let's continue on for real. I believe, yes, in this tree, there's a letter. You got the letter. A letter to Mayor Penguin in Shiver City. I believe we're actually running low on letters for now. We might be reaching the end. I see something behind here. Repel gel! I will always take a free repel gel. Hello, snowman. It's a snowman. Well, duh. Two of them seem to be missing something. That gets my brain a-percolating. Oh, for real though. Let's look at my badges, because I thought I had something I would want for this situation. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but let's take a quick look. I could re-equip Double Dip, and why not? I don't think... No. Excuse me. I thought there was a fire power badge to be the counter to the ice power badge, but that might be in Thousand Year Door and not in this episode. Or in this game. Alright. Oh, also, I found out with the use for the Slow Go badge, it helps you sneak up on enemies like the Clubba in Chapter 4, or whatever chapter it is where you go fight Tubba Blubba. We could have equipped it there, but oh well. Alright. Power Rush, Close Call. We'll put on Close Call. It's always good to be missed when you're low on HP. Alright. Oh, I wasn't expecting you to come from that direction. Okay. We've got several enemies here. Tattle this one first. This is a Gulpit. Whoa. Gulpits look pretty burly, don't they? Max HP 12, attack power 2, defense power 0. Gulpits attack by picking rocks up in their mouths and then spitting them back out. The bigger the rock they spit, the more damage you'll take. Big rocks take 7 HP in damage, and small ones take 5 HP. They can't do much damage without ammo, so you should concentrate on the rocks first. That is an interesting strategy. You certainly can. I usually like to take everything out, or I like to take the Gulpits out first. At this point in the game, they can do a lot of damage, but they can't really take that much damage in return. And you have to directly target the rocks, by the way. You can't just... Ooh, boost my defense. You can't use an AoE attack, which is fine. But yeah, about to see it here. It looks like there's only one pile of rocks for both Gulpits, so they'll probably go through this pretty fast. In fact, the big one appears to be gone. Okay, tell me about these piranhas. Frost piranhas. This is a frost piranha. Frost piranhas are frozen piranha plants. Max HP 10, attack power 4, defense power 0. They'll try to freeze you with their icy breath. You'll be at their mercy if they freeze you, so you better try to immobilize them right away. Ice attacks won't work, they love ice. Fire attacks, though. That's a good point. This is probably where you want to start pulling out Cooper. On the other hand, I could just Starstorm and call it a night. Do I have anything in here I want to use? Yeah, we'll just Starstorm. These can be very dangerous fights, especially this particular group of enemies. This is a really difficult fight to introduce you into what you'll be facing from this point forward. They did not hold back since this is going to be your first fight. but they don't give much in the way of star points. I haven't really been grinding Amazy Daisies, but I have certainly taken the opportunity to fight them if I've found them in the area. Or I found myself in the area. And with the Super Boot upgrade, I can pretty much take them out in one turn now. Pretty easily. Got the first strike that time. Alright, this should be a much better fight. I actually need to re-equip some hammer badges. But you know, the regular hammer appears to do just fine, apparently. Nice. I did not know the timing for that, but I will take getting it right. I'm guessing that's their freezing attack. Okay, so far so good. There is another letter here. A letter to Merlot at Shooting Star Summit. Well, these letters are darn convenient. They're all ready for the area we're in. Booah! Turn back. Come no farther. Turn away or I'll eat you. What do you think? Scary monster, aren't I? You know you want to run. You don't look that scary. What? You will regret this. Good Mario, how bad is it? Monstar. This monster? Even I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it looks really terrifying. I get the funny feeling I had a nightmare about it. Max HP 20, defense power 0. I don't know its attack power, but it must be very powerful judging by its looks. Huh, okay. Well, let's try to finish it quickly then. And missed the action command. Uh-oh, Dark Starstorm apparently. This could hurt. Are you scared yet? 1 damage. Was that your best shot? That's how you attack. Also this, hopefully. Nope. Oh, he's super angry now. This'll probably hurt. 1 damage. Oh, your puny attack doesn't hurt me at all. Give up or suffer. No, I think we're going to defeat you now, sir. At least you gave a lot of star points. No, run away. Oh, it was made of Star Kids. That's kind of your hint. You know, obviously, besides the fact that it does no damage, Mario gives you a big hint with the fact that he says he's seen it in his nightmares, because stars have to deal with dreams. So, you know, kind of a nice little thing. Ah, you're Mario, yes? Thank you for coming. How do you do? I'm called Merle. I care for the Star Kids born here in Starborn Valley. There are many things I must tell you. But not here. Come, let's go to my house. I cannot concentrate out here in the cold. This way. Please follow me. Alright, well, let's look around. I want to go to Star Haven. When I go there, I want to deliver lots of people's wishes, and I want to become a great star spirit someday. When I do, I'll grant your wishes, Mario. Of course I will. I promise. I wish for world domination. World domination, don't forget it. Make sure it comes true. And then... death to my enemies. Alright, I think he's got it. I think I've got a letter for you, sir. Barricary, come on out. One of the Star Kids seems to be playing hide and seek. You haven't seen him yet, have you? I swear, the second I take my eyes off of him, he always runs off somewhere. What a naughty little Star Kid. Dear Frosty, correct? The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Letter to Frosty in Starborn Valley! Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done. Oh, thank you. Ah, how nice. It's a letter from Little Dainty and Minnie T. Those naughty little rascals. When I visited their home, they were always up to something. They do write me letters often. It's nice to get letters. Their mail makes me as happy as mail from my wife and daughter. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I need a letter delivered. Of course you do. I need you to take this letter to Goompapa in Goomba Village. It's actually a reply to little Goombaria, but I think her dad could explain it to her better. Drop it off whenever you have a chance, alright? Thank you so much. A letter to Goompapa in Goomba Village. It's not really to him at all. I must apologize for the rude reception of the Star Kids. None of us suspected that you'd come here so quickly. They frighten strangers to try to keep this valley safe from Bowser's followers. Please, you must forgive them. I hope they forgive me because I kind of hurt them a lot. One of the Star Kids is hiding somewhere. Can you tell me if you find them? I suppose it's natural to be for youngsters to be full of energy, but they're trying my patience. I don't have time for this. Where could that Star Kid be hiding? Oh, I think I see him. He's hiding sideways. You found me. What, did you see me glittering? Hey, do you think I can rise into the sky soon? Maybe. Do I get something for finding you? Nope. Apparently not. Along with the ninjas, we're taking care of the Star Kids under the instruction of the mystic, Merle. It's very rewarding to think that one of these kids might grow up to be a star spirit. Oh, can you imagine it? What a happy day that'd be. But unless things get better around here, it'll be just a fantasy that never comes true. It would be kind of cool to see that, wouldn't it? I'm cooking for the Star Kids. They're behaving pretty well. That's a relief. It's probably because they believe you'll get the Star Rod back. I certainly hope you do. I like the fact that the ninjas are taking care of the Star Kids because they kind of look like stars themselves. Somebody read me a story. Read me a story. It was all about how stars in Starhaven grants people's wishes. Yeah. I know that story. I wonder what Twink is doing. Do you think Twink's doing fun stuff up there? Tell me a story. Tell me the story about the time you saved a star spirit. I can tell you that 6 times. And yes, I also like the fact that they reference Twink. Because, yeah, I wonder how Twink is doing. He was the last one to rise up to the sky. He went just before Bowser took the Star Rod. He was such a great kid. He looked after everybody. Do you think I'll ever get to see Twink again? I hope so, little dude. I hope so. Please get the Star Rod back from Bowser, Mario. The Mushroom Kingdom deserves to be at peace. Good luck. Don't think I need to sleep. No, I'm pretty good. Alright. Come in, please. I've had enough looking around. I want to go in the warm. Now, Mario, you must heed well what I'm about to tell you. This frozen area is called Starborn Valley. It is named this because it is here that stars are born and then raised before rising to the sky. But now, ever since Bowser stole the Star Rod from Starhaven, the power of that place is weakened and Star Kids have found themselves unable to rise up into the sky. I sent a ninja to my father Merlon hoping that I could coax you to come here, because I have found out where the last star spirit is. It came to me in a dream, a vision of the last star spirit begging me for help. If my vision speaks truly, then the last star spirit is being held atop Shiver Mountain, which lies to the north. Up top sits the Crystal Palace. The star spirit waits there. The Crystal Palace was originally built to honor the stars, but as time passed it slowly faded from the memories of local people. And now, nobody can remember how to reach the palace. There is a way though, and it involves items that have been passed down in these lands. Here, take this. You got the scarf! An ordinary scarf from Merle in Starborn Valley. This scarf has been passed down through many generations in Starborn Valley. I wish I knew how to use it, but I do not. According to the legends, you must use this and another item that has been passed down in Shiver City, if you hope to open the way to the Crystal Palace. Sadly, that's all I know. If things remain as they are, Star Kids will never again be able to rise to Star Haven. Such a fate would be awful. Please, help them, and expel Bowser from the sky. Okay, well... Oh, you're not done. Oh yes, Mario, I'd almost forgotten. There is supposed to be a small shrine somewhere along the path to the Crystal Palace. A legend has been handed down in this valley regarding the shrine's secret. Truth lies not only in the eyes. Sometimes even walls may lie. Confusing, yes, but you must find the shrine and solve its mystery to reach the Crystal Palace. Please don't forget it. Okay, as I was saying, we have one of the items we need to progress, and apparently the next one is back in Shiver City. So, before we end the episode, let's go pick it up. Hopefully, without getting into any fights. Hello, fights. Okay, you guys are not going to give me too much experience, so do I want to bother? I know, I have an idea. Cooper, let's show off your attack. Fire Shell. Okay, this is an easy one. I love push to the left repeatedly. Look at that damage. That's some good damage. Alright, let's just finish him off with jumps. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage, but it should be fine. Especially since I'm not frozen. I'm not frozen today! I'm doing so much damage with these boots and those 2 Power Plus badges. It's so good! And I spun right into him. I think I'm very glad I kept Starstorm back from the last fight. Maybe I can finish this in one go? I doubt it, but hope springs eternal. Well, they should all be in range. You think you can finish this off, Cooper friend? I would love to not take any damage from this fight. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 4 star points. Aw, yeah. We got some 5 points back, though. Interesting. One of the items missing from the snowman is a scarf. I wonder if that's relevant. Maybe I know what the other item we're about to get is. If those snowmen are any clues. And they should be a very big clue. Clue is a funny word to say. Especially when you say it all dramatic. Okay, enough of that. Mayor Penguin, Mayor Penguin. Hello, Chuck. Mayor Penguin, Mayor Penguin. I'm not talking to your wife. Go away, wife. Nobody likes you. Oh, Mario, did you reach Starborn Valley? Did you see Merle? Oh, excellent. He said, what? An item that has been passed down in the city? Oh, right. There was something like that. Just a minute. I think I've got it somewhere. A bucket. Yes, I found it. Here it is. You got the bucket. An ordinary bucket that the Shiver City mayor gave you. This bucket has been passed down through the years in Shiver City. As Merle must have told you, there's a legend associated with it. If you use this and the scarf together, the way to the Crystal Palace will open. Who knows what it all means, though? I don't have the slightest clue as to how they use them together. Sounds like those Star Kids in Starborn Valley are in trouble. I hope you do your best for the little tykes. They're just kids. Best of luck to you. Thank you, sir. Shun the wife. Alright, with both of the legendary items in our hands, we're gonna call it an episode there, guys. Next time, I think we've got what we need. to head for the Crystal Palace. See you then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. Later.